sat around a table 14 years ago and kind of came up with this concept. We never dreamed that it would become what it's become.
We just want to say a special thank you to Gina and her team and everything she does in this community to give back. And thank you for all the volunteers who participate. Thanks a lot.
$2 million raised by the Smithfield, Virginia events. That is an incredible accomplishment. We have been so proud to sponsor the 3 festivals since their inception in 2012.
Almac and Smithfield SVAEvents have been partners since inception. 2012, the original Wine and Brew Fest, we said before, marks the $2 million milestone for this organization. So, Gina, hats off to you. And by the way,
these events are so well done. They reflect the spirit of the community, and in particular, they bring a level of culture and an excitement to the community that makes us all better.
Just brings together all different elements in Smithfield and Carrollton and Isle of Wight surrounding communities, and then the fact that we can have volunteers to go out and for their organizations earn some dollars to help their organizations do better things, again, for the community.
What amazes me is how such a diverse group of people comes together at least 3 times a year and does something wonderful.
We love it because they do so much for all the nonprofits. It makes the Smithfield vibrant.
Smithfield Events, what can I say? It brings the community together totally in one effort, and we're rocking 2 million, baby.
We sponsor a lot of young people with our driver route this club. So, thank you, Smithfield Events.
Without the grant, the kids, they would have done without. And yes, it gives them lots of opportunities. And you're so grateful. I am actually a superstar volunteer, and that means that I have been volunteering since practically the beginning. There's a lot going back into the community, and that's what really counts. And Smithfield is such a really, truly vibrant and exciting community.
So I'm the storage barn captain. I love it. Everybody comes by to see me, to ask for anything. And sometimes the answer is yes, and sometimes the answer is maybe, and sometimes the answer is no.
Happy to be the bartender, I think over 10 years now. So we were here for the 1 million mark. We are so excited to be here for the 2 million mark. Go Smithfield SVAEvents. We love Isle of Wight County.
Smithfield SVAEvents is an awesome place to volunteer, and it's 2 million.
The Smithfield events are extremely important to us because we raise money for the Children's Free Care Fund, which locally goes to the CHKD Hospital and the Psychiatric Hospital. We're actually able to give us some funding for some new signage and some projects at the museum, and we're always grateful, and we're just so happy to have them in our community.
This organization makes such a huge impact. And it was really just a really good way to be involved in so many different groups all at once.
It's always a good time, a lot of people, a lot of good food. We make the barbecue and the bacon and all that for the festivals, but it's all volunteer. And the group has contributed, I think, $2 million this year back to the local charities, which is a fantastic boost for the economy and the local charities.
I love being a part of the SVAEvents, being around and just seeing them give back to the community. It's more than I can put into words, and it's always great to see everybody come together at these events and really feel the sense of community.
We were blessed enough to receive a $10,000 donation and a grant from Smithfield, Virginia Events. We really needed the funding, so thank you, Smithfield, Virginia Events, for your hard work, your dedication to this community of Smithfield, Virginia.
With the grant, we are buying coral shells, acoustical shells, so that we can actually be heard when we're singing on stage, instead of the sound just floating away.
Smithfield VA Events is so meaningful to us because it's going to make it possible for over 650 children under the age of 5 to get a free, high-quality, age-appropriate book in the mail every single month through our partnership with Dolly Parton's Imagination Library, inspiring a love of reading.
We have been a part of Smithfield Events since we started 7 years ago. That really helped get us started. And without them, I don't know if we'd still be doing this.
We're grateful for every opportunity to help them out, and thank you so much. You've done a great job.
I love working with all the amazing volunteers. I love helping my community, and I love counting money.
Girls on the Run love Smithfield VA Events.
Smithfield Foods has been so excited to be the presenting sponsor of all 3 festivals with Smithfield VA Events since the very beginning in 2012. And now, together, we've raised over $2 million to support our local community right here in the place that Smithfield Foods calls home. So, on behalf of our entire team at Smithfield Foods, congratulations.
It was just a great opportunity for us to build something bigger than ourselves, to be able to give back to the town, to give back to local charities, the local community, and just try to have an impact the best way that we could. And there was a lot of really good people that worked really hard to get it going, and was just proud to be a part of it.
And he's an OG. He is a Smithfield.
Apparently I'm an OG.
We are so fortunate to be supported by these special events people who come in and raise so much money for us and distribute it to so many deserving people throughout the community. It is a great lift. They do so much for so many that need it, and we really couldn't get everything done in town without their support.
At the end of this season, we had a total of $2,067,288. Give it back to our local community. Let's give it up.